is everybody? Peace and blessings. For those of you who have been on my channel and those who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm so sorry. After COVID hit, it was just, mommy time, mommy handling everything. Like I felt like I had to handle everything. I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but that's how I was. Like, it was just, what is going on in the world? So the last video I posted was my beautiful home birth in Africa. If you saw the video, if you didn't see the video, check it out. I've been a mom now for 21 years, y'all. 21 years, okay? Surprise. I get that all the time. Just the questions, how old are you? Wait, how many kids do you have? You don't look like you got 6 kids. 6 kids. A lot has happened. So we're gonna catch up. We're gonna catch up. A lot of success in my journey as a mother, a lot of struggles, a lot of challenges. I would like to talk a little bit about that in this video, so stay tuned. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any latest videos that I post. Okay. Thank y'all. Okay, we'll get to it. So first, I wanted to talk about natural living. My channel is about my journey into natural living, and the first question is, well, how did I get interested into natural living? Well, for one, it's kind of funny because it's not the one way that you would get into natural living, but it was my hair. When I started to, I used to get perms, braids, put all kind of stuff in my hair, burned up on my whole scalp. I'm just like, I'm tired of dealing with this. So when the whole natural hair, rave came out with people making channels for natural hair, they had literally inspired me to look at ingredients of what is being put in the stuff for my hair. As I started to look in the ingredients, and they describe, okay, well, this is in this, it's bad for your hair, so use this, or you could use this, or you could even use, for instance, like to do a hair mask, avocado oil and honey as a hair mask. And I'm like, really? What? Okay, so I gotta try that. And I did, and I was like, my hair was so glossy, shiny, just everything. And I was like, okay, I'm convinced. I'm sold. I'm sold on that. So I continue to watch their channels with their own hair, and most do. And then you see the results, and you're like, okay, this is a go. So that kind of kick-started the whole DIY phase for me, to be a complete fanatic at all this DIY do it yourself, because it's there, it's healthy, it's no chemicals, no weird products, no processed, nothing. And we should put stuff on our skin that we know what's in it. We know what's in it, and that was my big shift. That was my big shift. So I started to do that for my baby's hairs and my when I had kids as well. But so you could see that it kind of drafted, molded into, okay, hair, and then food, and then, you know, health techniques or health remedies and stuff like that. So that was something that I could definitely get into to doing. For some people, that's not their niche. That's not their niche. Like, don't give me the bottle. Where the store? Where do you get it? I'm gonna buy that. I don't need to mix nothing. But I'm a mixer. You know, I'm the artsy crafter type, so that just fit well for me. And as I started to research and do more like in-depth, like actually experimenting on my own, it helped me, it helped my kids. And then ultimately in my home birth video, I did the same. I applied the same things that I learned watching other people, learning what's going to work for me. And that's how I was able to do a free birth, all natural, and it was beautiful. But it had been many years of me taking different steps, you know, with between, okay, I'm into hair, I'm into doing this, oh, and I'm gonna do a DIY I'm gonna create my own deodorant or a washing detergent for my clothes, and that worked. And I was like, okay, and then I pushed into moisturizer, doing my own moisturizers with shea butter and aloe vera gel. When I heard about that, I was like, I gotta make it. Like, need that and flaxseed gel. That's the other one. Aloe vera gel, flaxseed gel. Those two. Those are my favorite to use on my hair. Flaxseed is food. Aloe vera is food. You know, so it just kind of paved the way. Like, oh, okay, let's go into food. What's in the food? Like, what is this really healthy for me, for my kids? What is gonna help them have the best energy and their minds to be like prepared for everything that they have to learn and stuff like that. So I just embraced that whole, you know, holistic type of lifestyle, and it works for me. And people ask me all the time, like, what do you use for this and what do you use for that? And, you know, if it works for me and people ask about it, then, you know, it's something positive. So yeah, that was my whole shift into natural, holistic living. It aided so much in my free birth, home birth, water birth. Then after that, I had already had, let's see, I gotta count how my kids. I had already had 4 kids. That was my 5th child at my home birth. And then I had, and it was my 2nd child after Esher tubal reversal. And then I had another in 2023. After that, a natural birth. It started to be a home birth, but I decided to go with some people that they were not confident in assisting me. So it ended up being a hospital birth, but it was still a natural. I birthed naturally, no C-section, nothing. So, but yes. So but that's for another video on that. But I know everybody's probably wondering, did she have more kids? But yes, I have had 3 kids. 3 kids after my Esher reversal. Successful births. comment in below if you want to hear my experiences about my experience with my hair journey, or coming back to America. The difference, between my birth in Africa and then my birth coming back to America, because there definitely was a difference. But yeah, if anything like that, comment below if you want to hear more about that. But I will try to fit in a video separately about that. But my decision to homeschool my kids started when I had my first son, and he had a speech delay. Well, they call it speech delay, but does their child have a speech delay? Like, don't be talking about kids like that, because every child has, like my son's situation, we had English in the house and French, and we were trying to decide. I wasn't fluent in French at the time, and my husband speaks both English and French and another language, native language. It can be complicated when you have, sometimes when the mother is not bilingual completely. For him, there was this whole different approach that needed to be done, because he was in a preschool for a short time, but they were also concerned about, he's only, he's not giving the response that they want. So I was like, okay, let me talk to some people I know, and luckily we had people that we knew that they work with their kids with English and reading and writing, because they homeschool. So I was like, okay, maybe he just needs a program to slow it down, so he can not slow it down, but break it down, to break down the English language, and why do we use it, and how do we use it, and all that stuff. So I went with the program, and then after that, he was speaking, reading, and writing like fine. And I go back to the doctor, and she's like, oh, does he still need speech therapy? And I'm like, no, he's fine. And she looked at him, because she was trying to say, he might be autistic and all this stuff. But he's the first child. He doesn't have any other kids around him, so I didn't take it too much to heart there. But so I was like, yeah, I was convinced that this program is working for him, so I kept doing it, and I wasn't working, so it all worked out. And after that, we kept going, because we did have other people that had a large family that could help show us, the ropes. We went to homeschool conventions and stuff like that. So it worked out really great. He was in swimming, he was in a bunch of things, and yeah, there's comments like, is this gonna work? But it did work. And the boy he's like 21 years old now, and he's so social. Oh my gosh, he loves to hang out everywhere, and he's very smart, and he's just, yeah, so he's just been like that. Some kids are just like that. Even if they're in public school, they tend to be timid, and that's their choice. And then some in homeschool, they tend to stick with being timid too, and that's their choice. But his choice was like, no, I'm social. I'm gonna play. Anybody, I'm coming to your house. Okay, are you gonna say bye? No, he's gone. So, anyways, but yeah. So I did homeschool um, my kids with breaks when we were over in Africa. They got a chance to see be in a French school for a little bit, and then coming back. Of course, COVID hit, so everybody's at home. So I'm like, okay, we might as well keep homeschooling, right? But luckily, my son he got his senior year in high school. He graduated from that high school, um, so he was able to get a different experience there, which was interesting. But yeah, so yep, I had made the decision to homeschool because the attention that our kids need from the young age is very precious, and if you can do it, do it, go for it. There's a lot of support and all that. Here in Florida, they have a lot of support, scholarships and different programs for homeschoolers. So I was in California at the time when they homeschooled, but yes, so that was my decision. So we've been homeschooling, we're still homeschooling, and we've been moving around, shifting around Florida after California. So a lot of shifting, moving, but it's good. I mean, they get to see different places, and that's also good too for the kids. So to see different places and different faces. So, anyways, but yes. So, and as for me, like I said, I keep on doing my DIY projects. My projects are consist of what I've always liked to do. So, when I was younger, I was in school making songs, and I'm like, I'm gonna write a song and I'm gonna sing this song. So yeah, that runs in my family, the musicians, and so I can't really play an instrument. My kids are better at that, but I have the whole singing has been forever with me, forever. So that's a project. I like to do this stuff with my hands. Like I always had something in my bag. Well, I would be on the bus, and I had like lanyards. I don't know if y'all know about lanyards, but the stuff you just weave, make the little keychain thing. Oh my gosh, that was my project everywhere. I'm like all the different colors, and I'd make it twist and make it look all, and then I'll be so proud, and I'm gonna give it to somebody, or I'll keep it for myself. And that was like the project in the bag. Just put it in your bag, sit on the bus, pull it out, and no phone, nothing, just working on my project. So I do stuff with my hands, and so clay is my thing. So I do have a clay business, so where I make trinket trays and bowls and stuff, and incense holders and all that with clay, and it's great because you take care of the kids and the family, but you also need to have the part of you that's been with you that you keep and you just cherish and adore. Okay. And don't forget it. Don't forget it, please. Don't forget it. Oh my gosh. Don't forget it. It's part of you. It's part of you. And nobody could take that from you, okay? If you're a musician, you play something, You play the saxophone, you got the piano, you just getting on the piano, the guitar, whatever. You sing, whatever. Just continue to try to accomplish something great, you know. So that's what I'm learning. A lot of lessons, a lot of lessons. I love to put my kids, I love to care for my kids. I love to care for them, but at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, what did you do for yourself? Like, what did you do? What did you do? But, and I'm like, okay, let's bring it back. Okay, these are all the things you brainstorm. You don't even need to brainstorm, just think back to what you did as a kid, or what you did as a teen, what you did after college, whatever. And you know, and just trust that it's gonna work if you make it go big. Go big. Go big. Okay, that's my motto. Go big. Okay, so anyways, but yeah, that's life. That's life. You know, you have to learn to do your self-care. Moms, we need self-care. We really do. We need self-care. We need yes, we need to take care of our husband and our kids, but we need to take care of ourselves too, because we be tired. We be tired. Just tired. And we're like, at the end of the day, you sit on the couch and you like, I just want to sit here and drink my tea and watch the TV, watch a movie. I'm like, no, okay. Think about your project for the next day. You're going to do it. Get up. Think about it. Okay. That song you was going to write, think about it. Write it down in your phone. So when you get to your microphone, you can look. You can put it out there, right? Put it out there. So that's where I'm at right now. All right. Well, I hope y'all didn't get too bored or anything, because we had to catch up. Oh my gosh, we had to catch up, because I miss my channel. I miss my YouTube. So anyways, but I'm here on this sunny day, and I thought, okay, I need to talk to all my followers. Thank you for following me on my channel, Dulce Gems. Thank you so much. You are appreciated. And I'm not gonna forget about y'all. I'm not gonna forget. So, like I said, if there's anything you want me to share, my DIYs, I love to cook. That's the only thing. I love to cook. Recipes I can make something out of like 5 items. Give me 5 items, I'm gonna make a masterpiece dish. So I get it from my grandma. Love you, grandmother. I get it from my grandma. Anyways, so yes, I love to cook. Questions on what I cook for my kids, and also traveling with kids. So we have a video on what I do for when I have to travel with my kids and stuff like that, because I'm a very organized person. I like to stay organized. So I get to kind of over organize. But when I do, it actually turns out, because people be looking for stuff that I already packed. I packed it. So then I feel better about being organized. All right, y'all be organized today, and go get some sun, get some fresh air, get some water, coconut water, and just have a wonderful, peaceful day. Okay, love y'all.